Have you ever found something on the internet that made you so upset and angry that you started to physically shake? Something either so stupid or abhorrent that you just felt engulfed in this mix of rage and, what is this? I found that last night. I actually didn't upload anything yesterday because I wanted to do this one right. I wanted to make sure I broke this one down in just the right way that I somehow calmed myself through making this video. I'm not joking here, guys. I'm actually physically angry at what I have seen. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but just trust that I'm about to bring light to the most underhanded and yet stupid thing that I have ever seen online. We're about to tear this guy a new asshole. Really great start there. That whole sexual moan. Yeah, brilliant. Alright, so let's look at this guy. First, he fits all the other past videos I've made on bad Kickstarters. He's filming on a phone. It's vertical. And there's no sense of this being done professionally. Great start here, right? Next, let's actually take a look at him. I'll be the first one to admit that I have the facial hair equivalent of a linoleum floor, so I don't really have room to talk, but what even is this guy's hair? It's like Farengar from Skyrim mixed with a Saint Bernard. You couldn't take time to groom yourself before you made this supposedly super important and life-changing announcement? Fine. Maybe he's one of these ungroomed geniuses like Einstein was. Couldn't be bothered to comb his hair, but you could put time travel in front of him and he has that covered. Got it.
Basically, I'm making this app and a virtual reality headset, and I would like people to fund me.
So he's making an app on a virtual reality headset. I know I just repeated what he said, and you guys aren't stupid. I know you know what he said, but I need to put emphasis on this point. We'll see why later.
It's a good concept. It's gonna blow in the future. I've predicted profits over 100 million minimum profits.
Minimum profits of over $100 million? Holy crap, man. That's more profit than the Oculus itself made. You must have this great and awesome idea to make the headsets themselves either more affordable or something, right? Why do you even need funding if you're so sure of yourself here? Just go pitch it to Oculus or Valve. They'd be all over this if that's your profit margin. Alright, I think it's time to let you guys in on the joke here. This guy says he wants to make an app for a virtual reality headset, right? That's exactly what he says in the video. Scrolling down his Kickstarter page, we find a garbled mess of some very bad grammar and spelling that actually sums up what he's trying to tell us he's creating. I'll read you a portion of it now. My first base of my project is my social media. This is basic social media that allows you gather points from a range of challenges, video, pictures, and your other social media accounted, e.g. Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter. It's a garbled mess, guys. It's a complete garbled mess. But in a sense, he wants to make a little virtual pet game that ties into your social media to collect, I don't know, food or points or something. You know, that's actually not a bad idea. I could see it being somewhat enjoyable, and people who are on Facebook or Twitter a lot would probably go for it. It's not $100 million success, but it would be successful. But notice that he said that was the first part of his project. We'll see number 2 right after this.
And it's really good. It's a good concept of an app. I've never really gone into this field before. This is my first time actually doing this, but I'm pretty hopeful. Good luck to me that everything will go smooth and go alright. Please fund me because I need extra funds to fund my app as well and to fund my making my virtual reality world as well. Because it costs a lot of money as well. That's the only thing about it, but good profits, man. Good profits, man. But anyway, fund me, man. Go fund me, please. Please. Go fund me though. Real talk, man. Go fund me, man. Just hit that donation button. Man. It's good for you, man. If I find out where you donated, boom, I'm coming to you with the first fucking with the first set of shares, and you can be there in my company as well, man.
I let that whole thing play out. That was his whole Kickstarter, let's say, pitch. Notice how he's basically begging? He's e-begging. You can't tell me that is not e-begging. Why would you beg for money instead of just showing your idea? If your idea is this good, why would you need to literally beg on the internet for people to give you money? It's because he doesn't have an idea. He has no product, he has no app, he has no talent. And that's proven by looking at the quote-unquote second base of his project. I'm going to try and read this word for word. It's very poorly written, so I almost guarantee I'll screw it up and need to do a lot of takes. If I suddenly sound different at the end of this sentence, it's because it's take number 354 of this crap. My secondary project is my mind impairment virtual reality. This is where instead of vision impairment, where you see the virtual reality through your eyes, you'll see it through your mind. This is a new breakthrough that am working on this a whole new aspect of the way we look at virtual worlds itself. I'm working on a machine prototype that will let you do that, with the help of my virtual operating system that allow you to create games on it. This is worth close estimate £1 trillion in this field of interest. Interest. He said interest, but he spelled it interest. I'm not doing another take again. Translation: the dude has full dive VR. This guy says he can go full Sword Art Online on us. This guy has found a way to do full dive VR. No, he hasn't. He hasn't found out how to do anything. This is just a very, very poor attempt at a quick scam. This is why I'm angry. This is why I'm so upset. I'm going to admit something to you guys. I enjoy con artists. I enjoy reading about them, I enjoy researching them on my own time, and I even used to use their methods to make myself a bit more likable back when I could actually stand social interaction without vomiting on myself. So, reading about all the good con artists has made me have this weird, undefined hatred for the idiots like this guy. Oh, give me money, you'll get crazy stuff in return. Oh, really? Can you show me this crazy stuff that I'll get? Can you form a coherent sentence and explain this crazy stuff? No, you can't, because you're just throwing anything you can out there to try and get money. You looked up a bunch of VR buzzwords that you thought sounded good and threw them together for a Kickstarter. You have nothing to offer. You instead lied and made up things like virtual operating system in the hopes of making $62,473? Why is that so specific? Hang on, didn't he say that he was a college student? Yeah, he did. Clicking his name and going to his user page, you can find out that he's a college student. There's our answer to the weird number. He's over here trying to get people to pay for his student loans. You can't make this up. I'm done here, guys. I just have one more question for this guy. Why do I get the weird feeling that he smells like a mix of body odor, bad breath, and drugs?